are now tapped in to Blunt Conversations podcast.
Break it down and burn it up. Break it down and burn it up. Yo, break it down and burn it up. Yo, break it down and burn it up. Yeah, break it down and burn it up. Break it down and burn it up. Break it down and burn it up.
All right, YouTube, what up, though? YouTube, what up, though? X, what up, though?
Yeah,
y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is.
You know what it is.
This
You
is
know what it
Blunt
is.
Conversation
You know what it is.
podcast. And I am your host, Misery. I'm with my co-host, C.J. Ski.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying, and we got a special guest, but we gonna get to that in a minute. That gives 1 second. Y'all know how we do over here. When you come into the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. You did what I'm saying. Put the smoke clouds in the chat. Let us know you're in the building. Make sure you get your blunts fired up, your joints fired up, and your bones fired up. Come chill on the green couches. We go get into it. We gonna let the room build for a second. You did what I'm saying. I know what time it is. YouTube, what up, though? X, what up, though? Fellas, how y'all feeling?
Smoke clouds in the air. Like, share, subscribe. Cause we love y'all, motherfuckers. Yes, we do.
Yeah, that part. Before we get to the situation, you know what I mean? We just gonna let the situation build for a minute. Y'all give us 1 second. Yeah. We gonna spin up the highway real quick and goddamn holler at the Brody real quick. We gonna spin up the highway. You did what I'm saying? Where we at with? I got so many records in this motherfucker. It don't make no sense. Let's go.
YGMG, wings in the motherfucking air, nigga. Know that.
Let's get this motherfucker going, y'all. Yeah. Smoke clouds in the chat, YouTube. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this bitch going.
Hey, yo, DJ, spin me again. These niggas hate. No, we go win. Please don't try me. You know I'm gon' spin. Spin again. Hey, yo, DJ, spin me again. Shorty twerking. Know that it's big. Throw it in a circle. No commercial. Shorty go spin. Hey, yo, DJ, spin me again.
I see you looking 21. What's that? Big salute. Smoke clouds in the chat.
In the chat. Yeah, we do.
No commercial. Shorty go spin. Hey, first off, look, it's misery. Put respect on that shit, bitch. I been outside. You niggas catch up. Been bout mine, make the money add up. Need on tuck. Chasing bake rolls, still RP fresh. Try to count me out, that's when a nigga spin. Stay so low, cause I do my own bid. Most of y'all jealous, know that they tellin'. For what you got, boy, I'm doing my thing. Wings go spread, take off like a plane. Flies a bird, and get a word. Till I spin on the curb. YGMG, I put in that work. For what you heard, believe what you see. Yeah, it's MIZ, make that money increase. Get your ass out that seat, come rock with me. Spin with me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Niggas be talking behind me, I'm knowing. That's why the fire stay showing. In any state, you know, am I showing? I don't gas in this motherfucker. It's YG to the death of me.
I see you looking, we see you.
Hey, yo, DJ, spin me again. These niggas hate, no, we gon' win. Please don't try me, you know I'm gon' spin again. Hey, yo, DJ, spin me again.
See, what up, though? What up, though, see?
I'm hot. It is. It is.
So what you bring him in?
Yes, sir. Digiboy Beats, what's happening, family?
The building.
Fuck I'm talking about, man. BCP family tapping in, smoke clouds in this motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm innocent, big. I need my 6 feet, release me. You're here to protect and serve, you're beneath me.
Get the blunts fired up. Let's get to it.
Touch me again, dead and too weak. I am asystematic, you're asystematic. I see you want no static. I say you keep it still. You're the one with the ratchet. You got the right one trying to stunt. Jackie Chan, we gon' rumble in the Bronx. Anything you want, anything you choose, anything you flaunt, you know you're gonna lose. You know what I'ma do? Get back my tools. I'ma write about this. I'ma make a killing too. I'm a major villain too. I dropped out of school just to kill a word or two. Matter of fact, kill them all. My promise.
Let's go.
I step up out the building. Someone hit the lights, and I'm not talking about the ceiling. My pen is a weapon that you know I'm concealing. Who I am is hidden, cause I step up out the prism. You're stuck in the prison. You're a product of the system. I'm a seek and destroy, so you know I'm about to get him. Hit him quick back or clash, then I dash out with the 4 horsemen. I'm snorting a portion of words I killed the other day. Intoxicated from words that I slay. Motor breath.
Talk that shit, see.
That nigga still.
Chat, what up, dog?
With no remorse, no regrets, I say this with my chest. Another word, another death, I'm above the rest. More advanced at chess, we could go, I'm not a jest. Not a joke or a test, recognize the best.
Oh, this shit tastes good.
Nigga. I don't want to got good now.
Get it gummy.
Apologize. What about my brothers?
NBF in the building.
Call it suicide.
I don't want to got this song. Y'all go get it. It's good.
Till the end for a check at the weekend.
Oh, I'm losing shit.
When y'all try to take a lie for a little
I even got the gummies in this bitch. They good. Don't eat too many. Fucking like that.
Parasites exist in your brain.
Yeah, man. Hold up.
Yeah, got the
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all heard
Give
what
me
Jay
my
said,
beats.
man.
Go
Y'all
get
heard
your
what
some
Jay said,
NBF.
Yeah, man.
Nothing but
we gonna start.
flavors.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Big salute to our sponsors at Blunt Conversation Podcast, Number Flavors out there in Atlanta. You did what I'm saying. The link is in the description. You did what I'm saying for all our potheads. You did what I'm saying.
That is.
Jay, what you be saying, Jay?
That
What you be
is.
saying, Jay?
Hey, this shit good. Go get you some.
Okay then. Say
That
that.
is.
This is one of the menus right here that you can tap into. As you can see, you know what I mean? This is where you can get your mushrooms, your flour. You did what I'm saying. Also, if you check this one out right here, you can get your concentrates, you know what I mean, your diamonds, your risings, you know what I mean, shit like that, you know what I mean. Also they
This
sell
shit
all
too.
kind of shit, merchandise, you know what I mean,
Hey,
shit
boy,
like
I got these right here, boy.
shit
Yep,
like
there it
that.
is.
All kind of shit, you know what I mean. Ashtray. I ain't got nothing on the tray yet, you know what I mean. I just got done with it, you know what I mean. Get some
Got
nice
everything.
weed trays and shit like that, all kind of little goodies and shit you can go grab over there. You did what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So feel free to hit the link, you know what I mean, and they'll pull up right to you too. You ain't even got to be in that line. You did what I'm saying?
right.
That
It'll
part.
come to you.
Big salute to Number Flavors, that part. BCP shit. Also, now let's get to the motherfucking. Get to, right? Hold on right there. I got you, brother. I got you. Let me bring you in right. Let's get to it. If y'all watching this from y'all TV and it's a little low, it's okay.
Turn it
Turn that
up.
motherfucker up for us.
I want the paper about the little nigga that shit. You can't get this shit, I'm wearing that sex fifth. I'm in the kitchen whipping, watch me let that water drip. Keep playing with me, nigga, you gon' see your blood drip. I woke up.
Let's go then.
Nigga, that shit. You can't get this shit, I'm wearing that sex fifth. I'm in the kitchen whipping, watch me let that water drip. I'm dripping hard, you see the stain, huh? You know I'ma bust your brain, huh? BMC, that be the label, huh? CO, huh? Get it out the mud, huh? I'm on my cash money, juvenile shit, huh? I'm talking shit, huh? It's 30 for the brick, huh? We lose it all in one night, huh? Free the city, man.
Let's go. Run this shit up. I'm gonna let him introduce himself in a minute. You ain't already heard.
You argue with the nigga, you ain't got cash. I don't argue with these hoes, I just pop tags. Kitchen whipping, I'm in hammer on the stove. Water dripping, winning like I let it go. Money ain't a thing, bitch, I'm a street nigga. And tell your boyfriend and his cousin I'm a grave digger. Designer, I'm a made nigga. I'm Guy Fisher. I don't identify with Frank nigga. No snitching even if they seen the chinchilla. What you growling for? What you is, a bad nigga?
Let's go.
Like a bad nigga. Have them picking their bullets out your head, nigga. 50 rounds 100. We ain't playing fair, nigga. Bust a nigga in designer. Fuck the fans, nigga. Little nigga, that's... You can't get this shit I'm wearing.
BCP, let's go. YouTube, let's go. X.
Keep playing with me, nigga. You gon' see your blood.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that type shit. That
You
type
know what
shit.
it is. Real religion. Real nigga radio. You know who it is.
Nigga put me back where I need to be. You might want to run that, spin that back.
Super villains. You know who in the building, nigga.
Yeah,
You know who it is.
Yeah. So
yeah.
tell the people who you are and where you from.
You already know what it is. It's Hollywood BUGZY 517-850. You already know what it is. Real religion. You know what I'm saying? Real truth is scary. Y'all know what it is.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Midwest stand up. Michigan stand up.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Jacktown
Jack.
stand up.
Shout out to Jackganistan. You know what it is. I'm a Jackganistan survivor. You know what it is.
Oh, they wouldn't have knew this would have came out the
You know what I'm
bag
saying?
like this.
You know
They
what I'm saying?
wouldn't have
Osama
knew
bin
would have
Bugzy.
came.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean. The people around the city of Jackson definitely know who
Yeah, the streets know.
you is.
The streets
You know
know
what I'm
who I
saying?
am.
The street,
You know what I'm saying?
the street
RLN,
definitely.
real live niggas. You know we always in the building.
Say that part,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Midwest stand up, Jacktown
Originator.
stand up, man. All right. How long have you been doing music, and what got you started?
Shit. I've been doing music. I started off with poetry, to tell you the truth. I started off with poetry and writing short stories. And then one day, a friend of mine had a Sega Genesis. Shit's crazy. A friend of mine had a Sega Genesis 32X, and he was playing Doom over Goody Mob's Black Ice beat. And then I took that beat on a karaoke machine, and I made my first song, 850 Retaliation, on a karaoke machine with a Sega 32X.
I remember them Segas, nigga. I
Goody
remember
Mob
them
Black Ice
Segas,
beat.
nigga.
That was my first track. And that was the first time I had already been rapping in school. Like I would just be rapping, making songs in school, but I wasn't making shit to no beats or nothing. And I had a homeboy named Six. And the 6 footer, he just kept asking me to come to the studio. He had a studio and I never would go. And then when I turned about 16, 17 years old, I finally go to the studio, me, homeboy of mine, Ace Chubby. And these niggas was actually, I was living in Florida at the time, and they was actually from the other side of town. They was from the side of town in Fort Walton Beach that we called the 311. I'm from Lovejoy. So we actually from two different sides of towns that beat, but we fucked with each other. So when we went to the studio, we ended up doing music that was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? The first time I went to the studio with them niggas, it was I ain't never stopped going. After that, I just never stopped going. And that was my first time really getting into a studio. I never stopped going.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So shit, it sounded like you were, because my next question was, what age was you when you knew you was about to take this shit serious? It sounded like you was taking it serious right at that moment, right then and there.
At that point right there.
I performed in my first the name Hollywood BUGZY. I got like a lot of people growing up. I got a tattoo on my arm that say Wild Child. So a lot of people from Fort Walton Beach and in Florida call me Wild Child. The name Hollywood BUGZY came from me. The name Hollywood BUGZY because the Hollywood Lounge was the first club I ever performed in. I was 16 years old. I took the owner a cassette tape of me doing my song, and he heard the song, and he said, when you want to perform. Now, mind you, I'm in Florida, so club don't close till 4 a.m. So I'm like, I'm going to go on that too. I think I'm being smart because I'm like, I'm going on at 2 o'clock. I'm in fucking Florida. I'm not realizing that the club don't start popping till 1.
4 o'clock.
So I think I'm going to get a small crowd. Nah, whole hood in this bitch. So now I'm kind of nervous. You know what I'm saying? So my first performance, I always tell everybody my first performance was my worst performance. Because it was the performance that I almost walked off the stage on, and I heard everybody in the crowd say, "Motherfucker, do that shit. We know you can." I told the DJ, rewind that shit, start that shit over, and I rocked that bitch. But my first performance was my worst performance because that was the first time I realized that being an artist and an entertainer were two different things. Like an artist is somebody who goes into a studio and can write or make a song. An entertainer can also perform the song. You know what I'm saying? I understood what Mystical meant when he said 90% of this shit is your business, 10% of this shit.
To the city of talent, right?
So if your
Mm-hmm.
talent don't match up with your business, it don't matter how much talent you got, it ain't
Facts.
gonna translate. And in the same way as even though it's real that you rap what you rapping, you still gotta act it out. You
Facts.
still gotta
Right,
be
you
able
got
to perform it. So if you can't
right.
perform it, people ain't gonna gravitate to it if you can't bring them into the full spectrum of who you are as an artist.
Facts.
And I learned that young.
So,
Like I learned that young as far as my delivery, as far as stage performance, stage presence, and that's pretty much how I got to where I'm at now. And we'll talk about that in a little bit.
big
Facts.
old facts. Now I know you had to go, you know what I mean, do a little prison time. You did what I'm saying. We ain't got to talk about
True
that, but
story. True story. We can talk about that. I don't give a
what
fuck about that.
okay, but we ain't go. You know what I mean? I don't really base the channel on that. You know what I mean? We're gonna stick to the good parts of it, like this part right here.
Heard that.
Like
Heard
you know
that.
what I
Heard
mean?
that.
Since I do know that part, you did what I'm saying. Um,
But
what was
all
it
that
like?
real shit though, all that shit right there, all the bad shit is the reason why I was able to do the good shit. Real shit. They
I
go
know
hand in
that's
hand.
right.
I'm a
Facts.
I
balanced
know
person,
that's
bro.
right.
I don't have no regrets about nothing in life, so we can talk about
Big old
anything. Because
fact.
at the end of the day, everything bad is just like everything good. All that shit made me,
Right.
I know that's right.
and
Like
I
Facts.
got a lot of lessons. I don't have no losses. So I tell people they 2 L's. I got a lot of lessons. I ain't got no losses because I learned the lesson in them. You know what I'm saying? If you got
Right.
losses, it's because you never learned the lesson in the shit that you was doing.
Right.
And that's why you feel at a loss. That's why you feel regret because you stupid as hell. Your ass ain't learned. But go ahead. So,
say
Preach
that, say that,
tabernacle.
say that, say that, say that.
real shit though.
So, what was your inspiration to keep going when you got out of prison?
Uh when I first of all, I went to prison for selling dope. Um, I was a drug dealer. I was an avid drug dealer since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I learned, I grew up in Florida. So you gotta understand that
Yep.
I grew up on the Gulf Coast, on the Gulf of Mexico. I could walk out my door and I could see the water 1,000 yards from my house where I live at. I'm not rich, but I could see the water 1,000 yards. Walk out my front door and look at it. So, with that being said, I saw mansions, Lamborghinis, things like that. I knew niggas in my hood that was millionaires. So I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the streets, really, you know what I'm saying, as a dope kid. You know what I'm saying? I trafficked my first, I did my first trafficking at 13, 14 years old from motherfucking Georgia to motherfucking Florida. I was doing my first, I was trafficking at that age. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was I knew about weed. I really didn't know nothing about cocaine and nothing like that. I got into that shit, you know what I'm saying, probably about around 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? I got to selling cocaine and everything else that I could get my hands on. You know what I'm saying? After that, you feel what I'm saying? And that right there led me into rapping about a lot of shit that I was rapping about. It really created the name of who I was in the streets, and that pretty much led to me going to prison. You know what I'm saying? When I moved there up to Michigan, I didn't slow down. I got worse. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I learned about growing up in Florida was where I learned how to hustle. Michigan made me cold.
Right. It's hustler that you gotta have a hustle
You
down
feel
here.
what I'm saying? When I went
Yeah.
back, when I would come home to Michigan in the 90s in the summer, I would spend a lot of time in Chicago and a lot of time in Michigan in the summers. So because I got a lot of cousins in Chicago that are four corner hustlers. So because I was in Chicago and I was in Michigan, I got to see a different life than what I saw in Florida. And this is how I became a vice lord. I got to see different lives. You feel what I'm saying? So over them summers, I became a vice lord as I would come up here in the summer. Now going back home, nobody understood what the fuck I had going on, and I had to tone it down because I was no longer in the north. I was two different people. But all of that translated into who I became in not only in music but spiritually, business, all of that. Because me being a part of an organization still also ties into who I became as far as a business and as far as a person and how I raised my kids. You know what I'm saying? Also with my music, with prison, it was just like prison didn't reform me. Prison just made me realize it was a motherfucking place I didn't want to be. I don't like niggas.
Right.
I don't want to sleep. I like women, boy. I don't want to sleep around no men.
What?
Well,
That should be down there enough said to almost get your mind right. Like if you like,
I
no, I
had
ain't gonna say that. It's because
I had
it's other elements
I
to
had
shit.
2 years. I had 2 years to 20. I had 2 years to 20. So my max date was actually Valentine's Day 2030.
Damn.
You was
That was my
blessed,
max
brother.
date. They caught me
Blessed.
with 48.52 grams of crack cocaine bagged up with the intent to distribute. They caught me with 28 bags of weed. I had 4 scales. They put a gun on me that wasn't mine. That was the nigga who told on me, my rappy, the nigga who told on me. They put his gun on me. I got that thrown out. But then 6 months later, I ended up catching a heroin case that was mine and got caught with like 28 packs of heroin. You know what I'm saying? And this was after I had just done a show with on my birthday with Hurricane Chris at the Rocket. I had just done that show.
Mm,
And after I did that show, right before that, my promoter from Lansing, Fresh, had pulled up on me. And Fresh, he pulled up on me at the Sunoco in Jackson. And when he pulled up on me, I had a gun on my lap. I had the weed on my lap. I had the dope on my lap. I had the ticket money on my lap because he used to pay me to do shows. When I first met Fresh, Fresh was like, you got to pay me to do a show. And I said, nigga, I ain't paying you shit. I ain't paying you to hold my dick and rap. You crazy as hell. You sound crazy as hell. I'm bringing people to the show too. I said, I tell you what, this is what I do. I give you $350. You're going to give me 15 VIP tickets. And when I get off stage, you're going to have to tell me how both of us get paid. I did 2 songs. By the time I walked up the stage, Fresh came to me. He said, I'm going to put you on the flyer. Your picture going to be on the flyer. Your name going to be on the flyer. I'm going to give you 80 tickets for you, 80 for me. And that's going to be your money.
And that's what we call standing on business too. And like you
Business.
said, knowing your
Straight
worth,
business.
I never
calling
performed
out.
a show, and this is facts. I never performed a show I didn't get paid for.
Say that. Say that.
As an underground artist, that shit look good as a motherfucker. I broke concentration. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
It'd be like
I
that.
never,
No, that's real shit.
but prison wasn't shit. I thought I was more mad that I put myself in a position to get caught, but I think getting caught did help me to come home and see and look at my kids and be like, I ain't going back there. Because I caught my last felony in 2009.
And bro, and then shit, you been on your shit, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't went
I done
back
had
to the
some troubles
pen.
and stumbles and some falls since then, but
Right.
I've been back to
Right.
prison since 2009.
And that's all that matter, brother. You did what I'm saying. That's all that matter. You know what I mean? You get to see your kids still. You get to be out here to handle your business. You
And
did
to
what I'm
really answer
saying.
your question, you said, why did I continue and keep doing music afterwards? I really tried to stop. Be honest with you. I really tried to stop. And then I got down here. I got to Florida. And when I got to Florida, everybody was like, when I moved from Michigan back to Florida, everybody like, you ain't gonna drop no more music. You ain't got nothing new.
It's a
So
difference. It's a
Cuz had the studio.
different push and
Yeah,
atmosphere too.
Cuz had the studio. So I went back in and I started recording music. I had a lot of built up shit too. So at that point in time, I needed an outlet. So I went back in and the shit that I dropped at the beginning of this year was just shit that I had from 4 years ago. When I was just in a fucked up place. I'm talking about the music I was putting out to me was like shit. Even I was looking at myself like, nigga, you tripping. But it had to come out. And then when I got to Savannah, it was more like because that's where I'm at now. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. When I got to Savannah, it was more like I played a track for a guy that I worked for, and I really wasn't playing the track to get on the label or do nothing like that. We was just talking about music, and he said he owned the studio, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to fuck around the music. He was like, you ain't got no music I can hear, so I let him hit a song. When I let him hit a song, my guy Doc, that on Straight Fire Entertainment, he came to me and he like, man, you what you gonna do with the music? I'm like, I ain't really thinking about doing nothing with it. And then bro was like, shit, he just kept calling me, and I go by the studio with, and he's showing me everything that he got going. And as he's showing me this shit is as he's growing as a label. So I'm looking, And I'm like, one day I just like, bro, why you keep showing me all this shit? I ain't on your label. I don't work for you, none of that. Why are you showing me this? He said, because I want you to. And so from right there, me and bro, you know what I'm saying, started developing Straight Fire Entertainment together. Me as a marketer and promoter and a artist developer, and him as my CEO.
Okay, and I'm gonna pause you right there. You did what I'm saying because I definitely got some shit I want to dive into for you. You did what I'm saying. Before I get to these next questions and to this record, you did what I'm saying. Big salute to everybody that's in the chat right now that's showing love, popping up, following through. You did what I'm saying with the smoke clouds in this bitch, showing love to our guests. You did what I'm saying. That's big salute. You know what I mean? Jay, C. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Anything y'all
sir.
want to throw out there? LB, I see you in the cut too. You know what I mean? Rolling up, getting right, rolling up that sticky. You hear me?
Bray said,
Man, me. Yeah.
that he rolling. I'm talking about he look up every now and then like this, bro. Hit you like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no, that's
probably
what
done
he
rolled
do,
about
man.
three,
That's his
four. He probably
normal.
done rolled about three or
Yeah.
four by now. He
That's
ain't
what he
telling.
do, man.
Homework.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
God,
his
this how
normal.
we get down. This how we get down at BCP, man. We break down good motherfucking weed over some good conversations. You did what I'm saying, and put the spotlight on the folks that need to be that it need to be put on. You did what I'm saying. Go
Yeah.
ahead, CJ. Either one of y'all can take off.
What was your major influences? Some of your hip hop influences.
Uh, I'm glad you asked that because I don't have a favorite rapper. I'm my own favorite rapper.
Mm.
Facts.
So
This nigga just down there like
don't
we
ever
ain't gonna
ask me
go
that.
there. I'm gonna
I'm gonna tell
ask
Facts.
you,
my
I'm my
shit
own favorite
anyway.
rapper. I ain't
I'm
got a
gonna ask
favorite
Facts.
my
rapper, but
shit
I will
anyway.
tell you everybody who influenced
Facts.
my music. My music was influenced by Slick Rick the Ruler. I'm gonna go down the line like Slick Rick the Ruler, Dougie Fresh, uh,
Hey.
Mm.
Run DMC, um, NWA, Spice One,
Oh,
MC8,
you said
uh,
some names right there. Oh,
LOG, Dayton Family,
Dave fam.
um,
Like, I used to listen to them niggas all the time.
Trey 8,
Trey A. What did nobody know about Trey A? What you know about that? Yes. Yeah.
UGK, 8 Ball, MJG,
say that. Say that.
Yeah.
Say
uh,
that, man.
Twister.
Okay.
Speed Not Moving was big in my life. Bone,
Yeah.
Everybody gotta have some bone on them. I don't
On,
give a fuck
nigga.
where you
Pac,
Yeah.
from. On my mama, man.
Pac and Big for sure.
Yeah.
Nas, AZ, um, Boot Camp from New York.
Boot camp click. Yeah.
Yeah. Special Ed, Heavy D, the
That's
Fat
what I'm
Boys,
talking about.
Fat boy.
Easily.
Will Smith, motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay then, cause he a
Say that
beast.
then. Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, he was.
Uncle Willie is a fucking
Hey, this
monster.
Don't get it
man, he
twisted.
just did it. He just did a recent freestyle and went
Uncle Willie is a fucking
crazy.
monster. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
You know what I'm
Back in
saying?
the day, that nigga was a monster.
Shit, Will Smith
Master
still a
P,
monster. I'm telling you, this nigga just did a new freestyle and murdered that
I
bitch.
think Master P was my biggest influence because Master P was a guy who was talking about where I
Say
was
that.
from, and New York,
Yeah.
like 4 hours
Say
from
that.
where I'm from in Florida, and he was talking about taking the dope money and making it legal and getting out the hood with it. And I
Right.
was into all that. Like I was cool with all that. I thought that was what it was supposed to be. And he was also the only rapper that I heard say, "I never rap about another nigga on the record."
Mm.
Right.
And when I heard that, he said, I never get my fame off another nigga's name. And when I heard that, I said, I got a song. Again, I got songs on SoundCloud. I got a song on there called Diss Track. That was a cover song. And when I wrote diss track was just me saying, I don't make diss tracks. I'm a real street nigga. It can't be beef if you putting it on a beat, nigga.
Right.
You
Oh,
tripping. You know
Say
what I'm
that
saying?
then.
Because if it's
yeah.
real beef with me, anybody who really know me from the streets know I'm gonna slap the Sonic rings out your stupid ass. We not gonna go. I'm not going back and forth on no nigga on no record. Now,
Right.
if it's a T.I. Ludacris thing, and I had this conversation with somebody last night. If it's a T.I. Ludacris thing, and you really coming at me on some bar shit, and it's lyrically, and you just talking about bars, and you're not really talking about harming me, because once you start talking about harming me, I stop answering questions, and social media shit gets shut down, and I turn into a ghost. Shit get different.
Fact.
Shit get different. I don't know how to differentiate threats from you doing like that type shit. So I've never been the type of rapper who said that that's cool. If Miz is doing what Miz is doing, I feel like that's Miz lane. I feel like there's nothing Miz can do to stop me from getting money in the music business, and I hope he feels the same about me. I hope he sees that I'm in my own lane and I'm not trying to take nothing from him, like I know he's not trying to take nothing from me. I'm complimenting the guy because his success, because I want him to be successful.
That's how it
You
goes.
feel what I'm saying? As my peer and as my competition, I want him to be successful, because his success is what's going to push me to be successful. I'm a motherfucking lion. So I gotta be. It's got to be another lion out there for me to keep doing what I'm doing. Or I'm gonna lay the fuck
Hey
down.
man, I want to add on that because lions can make lions. You did what I'm saying,
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep if ain't no more. If ain't nothing else out there to stop me from being the king of the jungle. The fuck I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm an
keep
animal.
running for?
and that's
I
what we
roar
call
and everybody know
motivation.
it's
So
me.
that's and it's okay, chat viewers, youth that's doing y'all music. It's okay to tell your partner or tell the motherfucker you don't know, bro. That shit was fire.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
okay.
that shit motivated me.
Yeah.
It's
It's okay,
okay.
Yeah.
cuz.
It's okay.
That's how we keep this shit going and be able to
It's
create and
okay.
you
Hey,
know what I
listen,
mean?
you gotta humble yourself in humility in order to see greatness.
Facts.
Hmm.
And when I say that, I mean I go into when I've been in, me and Miz have been in the studio sessions together. And when I go into a studio session with another artist, I go into the studio session knowing in my mind that this artist is gonna give me the best he got. He about to bring it, so I gotta bring it. So I'm thinking about the compliment to what he about to do. I'm not thinking about outdoing him. I'm thinking about when they transition from his verse to my verse, there's no layoff. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no layoff. He wrote that bitch in his style, his tone, you know what I'm saying? His rhythm, his cadence, and he ripped it. And all I did was come right behind him and keep you moving.
Facts.
Man,
You understand what I'm saying? Like it's not for me. I feel like this as a black man or as a man as a motherfucker who do something anyway, bro. Comparison is the thief of the devil. If I can, if
The saying is that not to interrupt you. The saying
go
is the
ahead.
comparison is a thief of joy.
Yeah, it's a thief of joy. That's what I meant to say. My bad, bro. I appreciate you.
Huh?
that's
You
what
know what I'm saying?
that's what
Because it is.
that's what we
Comparison
got
is a
in
thief of joy, man. Like we as black people, man, why I can't like LeBron, and why I gotta if I like Jordan, why I gotta hate LeBron?
there.
Why I can't like both of them?
Listen how it be sounding funny, don't it? It don't it
Why I
sound
can't
funny?
like both of them,
That
bro?
shit be sounding crazy.
You
I
feel what I'm
can't
saying? Why I can't like Pac and Big, bro? Why one of them got to be better than the other? And I can break it,
Facts.
and I can vividly break down to you why I like both of them and
Each
why
one of them. Right.
each of them stood alone in what they was doing.
Facts.
You feel what
I'm
I'm
gonna let
saying? That you can't even you can't even compare their styles.
Right.
man, right. And look, y'all kind of leaning into certain shit. I got like two on, and
Go ahead.
I'm about to veer you back off real quick, right? See, you got a question for our guest, man?
What's your favorite movies?
Ooh,
Real shit. I'm a real street nerd at heart, for real, for real.
Mhm.
So I like me and Dog was talking earlier. I like anime and comic book shit. You know,
okay, ain't
I
nothing
like
wrong with that.
and shit like that. I'm a big ass man, fuck, I'm a big ass kid. But you feel what
Facts.
I'm saying? At the same time, I also like real historical shit. So I'm a knowledge buff. Like
You like Schindler's List?
huh?
You like
Schindler's
Schindler's
List?
List?
Schindler's List was okay, but it's not something that I want to sit through.
That movie's long as hell.
Low as fuck.
You feel what I'm saying? It was all
Breaking
right.
the
You know what
silence. I
I'm
see
saying?
you down there. I see you
I
down
like
there.
it. I like. Okay, I can't really say that because I sat through The Godfather every one of them.
That was a long motherfucker.
That's a long motherfucker.
I
Yeah,
sat
Uh,
nah.
big sa- but before you keep going, big salute to Breaking the Silence podcast, man. Much love for
Nigga
tuning in. You
Nicole,
know,
what's up,
you do
kid?
what I'm saying.
all right,
We
sure.
she will be doing an interview on Misery on myself. You did what I'm saying.
And me too.
January 29th, and C as well. You know what I mean. So
Right.
y'all be looking out for that. We will be on Breaking the Silence podcast. That's gonna be dope, man. Big old facts. Y'all go check her out. Like,
Yeah, I
share,
gotta tune
subscribe
in
to
to that.
her channel
Check
as
that
well. She
out.
got great topics. Big old fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta send me your. You
Yeah.
gotta send me her.
Her latest
So
topic was on customer service, behind the counter customer service. So like you're the one that's working as customer service, and the podcast was about that, like the people that's behind it, what they go through. Because we just talk about how, oh, I don't like how that dude's doing that, or that girl doing that over there. But now she has someone on the show that's saying the other side of it. This is what we go through. While you complaining.
right.
So
That's
check her
good.
out.
Big old facts. Big old facts on my mama. That's how we do it over here, man. We like to spread the love, show love, man. You know what I mean? We got something we call the network, man, and it's lovely. You know what I'm saying, man? We show up and we show up for each other. You do what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. I got two more questions, and I want to get into a record.
Okay.
Can you name a few artists that you work? We heard you say one. You did what I'm saying. Can you name a few artists that you work with, indie or major?
Oh, this like yeah. Shit, I already named you. I didn't work with almost every artist in Jackson in the city. Um, Lil Deucey Trey's down here in Florida. I mean, down in Florida. Um, let me see.
Big salute.
In the studio working with Young Havoc right now, who's done. I work with him as far as he's a producer of mine, and I've done it. My son, I've got him and my son together, and they've done a song together. So I'm working with him, executive producing that track.
Okay.
Shit, DU, DQ, Social Squad, everybody in that Chevy. Uh, it's a few artists that I've worked with as far as locally in Jackson. Never really worked with nobody really out the industry like that. Worked with a lot of artists though that was in the city. You know what I'm saying? I had everybody in my studio.
Big
If
old
you
fact.
lived in Jackson, Michigan, you was in the studio with me.
Big old fact.
You
Big old
that's a
facts.
fact. If you was there, like you was either in my studio or I was in yours. You know what I'm saying? Mike
Say
Dog done a lot of beats for me. Shout out to Big Dirt. Rest in peace. Big Dirt
big
did a lot
salute,
of my
Mike Dog.
beats. I had a lot of original beats that when I was in Michigan, a lot of my beats came from actually local producers.
Yeah.
That's good.
I
Mike
didn't.
Dog actually did one of my records as well.
Yeah, I went through a lot of local producers. Now, I didn't because I felt like I wanted something that nobody else had. Like it was cool to get on um, YouTube and pull a beat, but it was nicer when I knew nobody else had that beat,
Right.
Right.
and
Big
it
old
was a
fact.
hard beat.
Big old
So
fact. Cause
now, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like everybody that had my beat. You did what
yeah,
I'm
I don't
saying?
like that.
I
I
don't
don't heard
like that.
36 remixes to the song. You know, I don't want that.
I always came with goddamn original record. That's how I
Yeah.
like to step.
And that was one thing that I was used to growing up is that when I was young and in Florida, I had the 6 footer. And when Pastor Troy said we bought a beat machine about big as a calculator,
Calculator. Yeah.
he said that was a DR5. We had a DR5 beat machine. The 6 footer used to make the beats on the little drum pad. You feel what I'm saying? He over there he over there beating on that bitch as I'm doing the hook. Keep repetitively repeating the hook to him. He's drumming out the hook. And then he like, okay, give me the verse. And I give him the verse, and he drumming out the verse. And now he putting the breakdowns in that motherfucker. He's doing this as I'm writing the fucking song. So that's what I had came from. So when I got up to Michigan and niggas was pulling beats off YouTube, I was lost. I'm like, you can do this?
Right.
I had no clue that
they was doing that because I thought everybody had somebody in their city who made beats, and that's where they got the beats from. Because I did.
Right.
So I went from and so I had to go around and look and find in-house production like that. Mike Dog is definitely one of those guys who comes with good fire. But just like you got to search through him. My baby mama's little brother, Teddy, you know what I'm saying? Tayshawn, he did a lot of my beats. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Cole, right down there in the Franklin homes. You know what I'm saying? Get a boy a computer and Fruity Loops, and he good. I watched him make 3 beats at the same time, just switching from beat to beat. I was like, I don't even know how he keep all that sound in his fucking head.
I say that, man. Shit. I also with just saying that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna add on to some shit real quick. First of all, free all the motherfucking brothers behind them goddamn prison walls. Free my motherfucking brother Dirty. Free my brother Lil Bruh. Free that boy Mike Dog, man. I know what time it is, man.
For sure.
I got one more question. You kind of slick already answered it, but I gotta ask it anyway because it's on my list. Who's in your top 5?
You said who's in my top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
My top 5.
Shit.
Here we go.
He said that's
Here we
fucked
go.
up.
We done got another one.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what. That's about.
Ain't it fucked up, bro?
Nigga, we done got every last one of them with it, dog. That question get
Hey, that
everybody.
reply was so epic.
Yes, it do.
Real shit, and I'm not gonna do a traditional one, and my first 3 gonna pretty much be traditional. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's gonna be Pop. Then you can give me Nas.
That's 2.
Big.
That's 3.
Luda.
Oh, that's 4.
Nice.
Andre 3000.
Oh, that was hard. That was the second Andre 3000 we got.
Yeah.
That's the second Andre 3 stacks we got.
3 racks. 3 racks. If we talking about lyrically, is number 1.
Yeah.
And that list is just off the major influences that all them had on me as far as music. You know what I'm saying?
And like you said, them 5 bring so many to the table. Look, everybody gonna have their own 5, right? And it's like, especially when we can agree with it, like all them 5 can fluctuate. It ain't like they got to be in no order. They all would be number 1.
Yeah.
In their own
right.
Right. You know what I mean? Big old facts. That was dope. Well, with that being said, I do got a record I want to drop. You did what I'm saying. We're gonna get into a chat. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Much love for staying down, chilling with us. You did what I'm saying. We hope y'all enjoying yourself, having a good time. You did what I'm saying. BUGZY up here telling the story. You did what I'm saying. We got plenty more to go. Yeah, man. We got plenty more of the show to go, and we're gonna jump into this record right here called Krispy Kreme.
For sure.
You know what it is. Real nigga radio. 99.9.
Roll up, smoke something. Smoke clouds in the chat for it. On my mama. Let's get to it.
I do this music for the love of it. Break the switch down and add a little blood in it. I fuck on shorty sex and do it for the love of it. I might just sell another bag for the love of it. Yeah, I do this music for the love of it. Break the switch down and add a little blood in it. I fuck on shorty sex and do it for the love of it. I might just sell another bag for the love.
Blunt Conversation Podcast. Let's go. Let's go.
BUGZY do it for the love of the game. BUGZY do it for the way the diamond shine on the chain. BUGZY do it for the streets, nigga, motherfuck the fame. No award, just some baking soda cooking up this cane. I'm on the interstate, nigga, catch me switching lane to lane. With a bad yellow bitch, she don't even know my name. Told her call me Rick Flair, dirtiest player in the game. I'm the best that ever do it, Hollywood, you know the name. To see the
Let's go.
See the stars, it is motherfucking bars. I'm the king round here, head nigga in charge. What the fuck you niggas thought? I'm the motherfucking boss. In the Chevy riding dirty, UGK above the law.
BUGZY, let's go.
Break the switch down and add a little bud in it. I fuck on shorty sex and do it for the love of it. I might just sell another bag for the love of it. Yeah, for the
For the love of it.
Break the swisher down and add a
Add a
little
little
bud in it.
bud
I
in it.
fuck
You hear
with
me?
dirty sex so good for the love of it.
On
I
my
might just
mama.
sell another bag for the love of it. Yeah, for the love. Look, I'm gonna talk my shit in here. Really came from nothing, now I'm looking like a million here. Lit like a chandelier, hustle never stopping. Make another hit with Rozier. Once I show my face, them hoes gon' shake their ass and cat in here. Really did this music for the love, fuck the applause, my G. If music don't work, then it's right back to the trap, my G. Call BUGZY, bag it up. Any track I'm acting up, your girlfriend wanna back it up. Do it cause I'm acting up. Rap about it and mix it up. Like good crack, we cooking up. Hottest niggas in your city. Hit the track, we cutting up. We in your city, they pulling up. Ass and titties out, let's rock. Niggas got Henny in their cup. I love this shit, no piling up. This music for the love of it.
Let's go.
Sit down and add a little bud in it.
That part.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. That shit was fire.
That shit hot.
I mean, much love, much love.
Yeah, we
And
Yeah,
real.
that
on
shit
that note,
hot.
I'll take a poll.
Yeah, man, definitely get some rolled up, get some fired
I
up, Jack.
can't even remember when we recorded that. I think that song might be about 9 years old or
Yeah.
older. Or
That's,
older. Real
that
shit.
shit right.
That song about
And
9 years old, maybe a decade.
and never even got a chance to release it. That's how, but
Nah,
look, one thing
that's
about music,
we never released that track.
yeah, and
When
look,
it's,
and that's still new. That bitch could still go right now.
yeah, when it's right, it's right. No
Yeah,
matter when you dropping this
when
shit.
I can get Miz down here in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a full record studio, you know what I'm saying, down here at Straight Fire. We got full podcast room. We shoot videos, we do everything. Right now I'm about to do an interview for 4 ladies. Just writing a book called Daughters Speaking Victoriously. It's coming out soon. Just profiling who they are, what the book is about, you know, their life. This is a lot of stuff we do as far as like I promote people, you know what I'm saying, other than just music, you know what I'm saying. I market them, I help them do that, you know what I'm saying, other than just in music. And I started out with just music, and it's translating into other things.
That awesome. Amazing.
Oh, you mute, bruh. I mean, I hear you.
What you said?
Good call, family. Now, I heard all that. I heard everything you said, and I actually got some questions I'm gonna dive into for that. You did what I'm saying, because we definitely want to know about, you know what I mean, how you did your transition. But before we jump into that, you did what I'm saying. We got a blunt conversation topic that we normally ask all our guests on the show. You did what I'm saying. Do you remember your first time ever smoking weed? Do you remember your first blunt? Where
No,
was you at? Who was you with?
I don't remember.
Oh my God, it'd be like that. That's the second. That's the
Sometimes.
second time.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. All I know is I smoked weed one day and I like that shit. My lips got black. Real shit. Look at the motherfuckers, bro. Look at the motherfuckers. You hear me?
Oh my
You know what I'm
mama.
talking about?
Oh my
This
mama.
shit happened at
It
like, I can
transformed
tell you
instantly.
about
He
around
said
the age.
it's been
About around
on
the
since.
age.
Quick like
Was like 12 to 13 was about around the age, and then like, but I can't tell you who I was with. I could just
Right.
tell you I smoked weed one day and I ain't never stopped smoking that shit since. I swear
That's
to
a
God.
great answer, brother. We
I
ain't
I
get
mad
it.
smoked.
at you,
I
brother.
went to TRV on parole twice because I didn't stop smoking weed, bro.
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, we been the problem for me before. Yeah,
Fuck it.
I
Might well
couldn't
go see
put
Todd.
a ring on Mary Jane, and we ain't put it. You see the goddamn podcast, man. Look, I put a
Yo,
ring on her, and I ain't goddamn
Just,
been
that,
ruckus.
that shit's embedded in my finger.
Not yet.
That was crazy. Hell yeah, man. All right. With that being said, okay, we asked that. My fault, y'all. I just want to, you know what I mean. I'm trying to, you know what I mean, do this shit, you know what I mean, for y'all.
I
I'm
got a
gonna let.
question.
go ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
go.
Go
I
ahead.
got a
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Either or. And if you can't answer this, take a pull, okay?
Heard that. Oh, that's fucked up.
Indica or sativa?
Indica.
Bing, 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 bing.
Indica, and I'm still gonna take it.
Spoken like a true pothead.
Yeah.
it. I don't like sativas.
Okay.
I just don't like.
I really don't give a damn.
Yeah, like
I'm
I'm a
smoking.
hybrid. I'm a hybrid indica type of person.
Okay.
Hybrid
I like that
lean.
heavy eye. I like that heavy eye. You know what I'm saying?
Next question.
In the couch.
Have you ever done something incredibly stupid under the influence of weed?
Fuck yeah.
He said, "Fuck yeah." Yeah. Hey, you hear that? You hear that answer, bro?
I
You
done
know
have
he on the
I done have
bullshit.
my keys in my hand looking for them motherfuckers.
What's wrong with that?
Back door, front door, keys in my hand.
Look all
Yeah,
over the place.
man.
Switching hands, where'd it
Right
go?
there.
Where'd it go?
How many times? For
Bruh,
real.
bruh, come on, man. Like,
You asked.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, I done plenty of stupid ass shit and then been like, damn.
Nigga, I done locked myself in my own damn car.
Damn.
Yeah,
damn.
Inside the car.
you
Locked
won.
myself inside the car. I
Bro,
did it that.
bro, you
Damn.
won. Lock myself in the car is diabolical, bro. You won. Like,
That's a
I don't think it's
Yeah,
no
well,
nigga
listen to me,
in
listen to me.
history.
Listen to me. I'm so high. Look,
No
look,
nigga
look, look, look. Listen to me. I
That
got the
one just
keys.
on point.
I got
That
the
was
keys,
crazy.
nigga. I done locked my. I can't get out the car. I done locked the doors. I got the keys. You feel me?
Hey,
Damn.
I'm saying, bro, one like, hey,
That's when I first got out the military, my nigga. I was high then.
I said I locked
oh.
myself in, yo.
I got the
Listen,
keys. I'm high. I can't find nothing. I cannot get out the car.
Right.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Yo, Jay, man, you got a question? LB, you could throw one out there too, family. I mean, you in the cut. You did what I said.
Nah, see, he hit me, and again, a lot of people don't know about Trey 8, fam. Trey 8 is what you call a lost legend. You feel me?
Mississippi. He was
Yeah,
Trey was like he was the first guy I heard out of Mississippi.
out of Mississippi that went that hard. Yeah,
Yeah, like when I first heard Trey
Mhm.
A, I was like, who the fuck is this?
Trey 8 was
Oh,
hard. Yeah.
give me that boy and watch me make noise with a full clip. Them niggas be talking that bullshit. I said, what the
hmm
fuck is this? And it was on Down South Hustlers. Master P had put out a compilation called Down South
Down
Hustlers.
South Hustlers, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yep, yep,
That was like his first shit back in the
Yeah,
day.
that was the
yeah.
first time that I heard Top Authority, and the first time I heard Magnolia Slim, who later changed his name to Soldier Slim. That was the first
Soldier
time
Slim. Yeah.
I had heard them, and I was like, damn, who the fuck is these niggas? You know, niggas was blowing their speakers to You Want It, I Got It, that Soldier Slim. I seen niggas blowing
Soldier
Okay.
Slim.
teens to playing
hmm
that.
He
You
was
know,
big in Savannah too. You feel me?
yeah,
He was really big in Savannah.
yeah, yeah, they was big down this way. You know what I'm saying? So it was that era was it.
Big old fact. It definitely was. Definitely
Yeah,
was. Shit. Mm.
fact.
All right,
What's
shit.
your favorite strand?
Oh shit, I don't have one because I'm a real pothead. I'm a connoisseur.
Yeah.
Like uh,
You ever
I
had sunrise?
I don't know. Like no, I don't think so.
No.
Like I'm the type of person that I smoke a strand, and once I smoke it, I probably never smoke it again if I ain't got to.
Mm.
Mm. You like
Like
you
when
like
I come home to Michigan and I grab some or something, like like they know I tell them anywhere I've been, like show me what I ain't ever had. If I ever
Oh
had
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
show
they
me
Yeah, I
what.
gonna
don't
have it
blame
for
you.
your ass.
I
Trust
don't
me.
blame you. There's so many different strands. Why stick to one?
Yeah, don't show
Right?
me that shit again. I already smoked it. I want to smoke something else. I know I
Yeah.
liked it. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
I like. I want something different now.
Yeah,
Shoot.
if I want to come
Right.
back to that, I'll come back to that. But right now, let me get this.
Something different.
Yeah, and
You
I'm
gave
usually
me
trying.
an
I
I'm
ask
trying.
my
idea.
bud
You
tenders, what
gave
you
me
been
an
smoking?
idea. I'm writing that down now.
Yeah, I ask my bud
I'm
tenders a
down.
lot of times, like, what you been smoking?
Mm.
The
Me?
people, you know what I'm saying? The bud tenders that be at the
Oh,
dispensaries, I ask them, what you been smoking? What's the, you know what I'm saying?
what they recommend and
Tell me,
shit.
because you done tried everything here. So which on every tier, where the fire at on every tier? Because every tier gonna have fire. So tell me where the fire at is on every tier.
They gonna know.
And
They
they
know
know.
the top sellers and they smoking it themselves and shit.
And
They
they
put it to
know.
the side and the back and
Yeah,
everything for the end of the day. They can pop some.
and I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't never been lied to.
Nah, not
They
from
be like,
there.
what you like to
I'm gonna tell
smoke?
you
And
like
they'll
this.
go straight to it like this the one then.
Mm-hmm.
When you come up here to Michigan, bro, you gonna find all kind of flavors,
You know
and
what I'm
that shit
saying?
gonna be
Yeah, you know what I'm
official.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm smoking Great Lakes right now. You
Yep.
feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I keep. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that
I'm
shit ain't
keep
like
that
that down
on.
here,
I'm gonna
bro. We
keep
can't
that
do that
on.
down this way, man.
And
Down here in Atlanta, nigga, we can't do that shit like that, man. We can't
yeah,
just go around the corner.
you in
Yeah,
the
it's not
ATL.
like that here.
Oh, you in the
Huh?
ATL, BJ?
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm right outside. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm just down. I'm just down the street.
Yeah, nigga, it ain't not like that down here.
No, it ain't.
Hell no.
But you know, I be at the crib. You know, when I go to the crib,
I ain't
Right,
gonna say it like that though. Atlanta got the flavors too, but I'm gonna put it to you like this though. You gotta watch it, and it's
I
gonna
ain't know
cost.
Atlanta had well they got they what kind of dispensary do they got?
You
Like
gotta
Atlanta
you
ain't
gotta
got
have your
none.
card
They
and
ain't legal
yeah,
yet.
yeah. They got about one or two
They still
niggas.
locking niggas up for that shit. Taking niggas to
Yeah,
jail.
real
Point
shit.
yeah,
point
you know
Yeah,
I'm in
five.
Savannah, I already know.
Oh yeah,
real shit.
yeah. You know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They all connect. They with it.
Matter of
Savannah
fact,
with the shit too.
free my guy,
Hmm.
Sue like Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Free the guy Chuck Raw. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with
One of the
that,
big
man.
cities don't want to get with the big states don't want to get with the motherfucker program because they getting too much money. Still
Yeah,
locking
Locking
niggas up
niggas
for it.
up.
money up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
Point
listen,
five. Go to jail. You in there with the killers, nigga.
Georgia
Well,
so
damn, I
cold.
only got a point five. In there with the killers, nigga. Shut your mouth.
A
Right?
traffic ticket, a regular traffic ticket gonna run you $700 minimum in Georgia.
Not here. Hmm.
Minimum. I'm talking about
Six
it.
fifty,
Ticket
six
started
fifty,
off.
700, 800.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ticket
that shit
started off at 250,
I
$150.
was
By
never gonna
the
drive
time
in
you got
Georgia
ready to pay it, they
unless
talking
somebody
about
else
oh
gonna
no,
drive.
no.
That
you
person
got
I get to the
Look,
line, I'm pulling
trust me.
over and
Listen,
shit. I'm
listen,
just catching the
listen.
Uber.
No
Yep.
cap. This is
Uber.
no cap, bro.
Yeah.
When I leave here
Uber.
from Michigan, my nigga, and I do my 1 2 on highway, like if I'm traveling, I'm definitely blowing. But it's my rules though. Like especially if I'm starting off from Michigan and working my way south,
yeah.
Michigan, I'm blowing. I hit that time, my shit. Uh, the pen is go. It depend on where I go. Fort Wayne, Fort Wayne. I'm gonna be getting ready to put my shit out. Cause crossing over to Naptown, coming through that Marion and shit. Oh, with dead. You get down there, then you go over there, cross through Kentucky. Don't fuck with Kentucky and fuck with them folk. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Wait a
Right?
minute. Cause Kentucky go take your ass straight to motherfucking jail. No cap
Hmm.
on it. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Oh yeah, oh
Now
God.
when you ready, we, go ahead.
Oh God, they take you to jail.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no.
Kentucky?
And
Yeah.
and when you about to get ready to get up out of Kentucky, you know what I mean? When you about to get ready to ease up into Tennessee, I'm firing back up. You did what I'm saying? Gucci for a minute. Boom, you good. You
Oh
better
God.
before you get to that motherfucker Georgia line, brother.
State line. Put that bitch
Everything better
out.
be out.
the motherfuckers
Smell
is
good.
sitting.
Don't in the blunt better be have
Nigga.
been gone. We ain't even made it out of Tennessee yet. That motherfucker gone. That's the last one
Yeah. See,
until
Let
we
me
I
tell
touch
live
you.
in
down.
Savannah. What's crazy is I live in Savannah, so when I come up, I don't even go through Atlanta. I go through South Carolina, North
South
Carolina.
Carolina and come down the coast. Yep.
Yeah,
I
Come up
know what you're
through
yeah.
talking about.
I
Yeah.
come up through Ohio and I go back the same way.
Oh, you going up? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
going up. Yeah,
I don't see
okay.
Atlanta, but so my
Don't
ride,
even hit Atlanta. Go right around Atlanta. Yep.
yeah, my ride really be a lot smoother. Like, bro, like I'm talking about when I say I blow the whole way, I blow the whole way.
oh yeah, you got that route.
The
Yeah,
only
yeah,
way to
But
ride.
they know you
Shit.
got that route.
Man,
I'm gonna be
fuck
real.
that.
Like,
I don't take my chances, nigga.
again, I traffic drove most of my life, so I the way I ride in my
You
mind,
know
like
how to ride. You know how to drive and do that. Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
in
I
my
know how it
mind,
be because
I
I'm
always
from
tell
New
people,
York
yeah,
and
it's plans don't fail, people do. You feel
Right.
what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? Hey, it's always gonna be human error. You didn't use your turn signal. You going too fast. You going too
Yeah.
slow. Why you driving weird? You
Car
got
smell
out
like
at the
weed.
store.
You
You
got a
seen the
car full of
police.
dope.
You start looking at him real funny. Why the fuck you looking at him like that? Won't you go in the store, get your shit, come the fuck back out, get back in the car like everybody else doing? You
They
doing
do
shit
something
that
else.
look weird.
Yeah.
You get
Tell me.
yourself caught.
Straight up, like real
I tell
goofy
niggas
shit.
all the time.
Like,
I said you can get yourself caught. I said because I used to tell a nigga when I was out and I was in the dope game and I was moving drugs up and down the highway. You know what I'm saying? The judge, I can say this shit because the judge he already had said that shit in court. He said, "Motherfucker, I know you've been moving drugs from Florida to Michigan." Well, sir, yes. Now, with that being said, I ain't never been pulled over. I ain't never been pulled over. You know why I ain't never been pulled over? Because I ain't doing nothing stupid. Like I told a motherfucker, I said, it's 6 million. I had a homeboy who rode the highway with me one time. He said, bro, how you not scared out here? Now, mind you, I got the stick in this bitch and the work. This nigga said, bro, your ball's big as hell. And I'm talking about chop. This nigga said, your ball's big as hell. I said, well, hell, the only reason I'm going to get pulled over is because I do something to get their attention.
That's it.
I said, there's 6 million people out here on this goddamn highway. Police don't know me. You don't know me. Now, I said, what's crazy is you niggas will ride around the city with the police know you all day with a bag full of dope and a fucking gun. And
yeah,
that
Right?
but the moment
yeah.
you get
Right?
on the highway,
Block the block.
shit.
That's
You sitting next to me shaking like Don Knotts.
it.
You over this, you know what I'm saying? You over this bitch like Michael J. Fox. I don't know what to do with you.
You ain't lying though. He's straight up.
Hell nah.
Yeah, facts.
Ride
They
around
go,
town all day with a
Yeah, you got
with
Parkinson's all of a
a
sudden.
stick,
What's up?
with a gun sticking out his pants, the clip longer than his leg,
Right?
Mm-hmm.
and a bag full of dope.
yeah.
I see it all the time.
Straight target.
Okay. Shit, we go now you know what I mean, to keep it moving, you did what I'm saying. Now I know you are a part of a label, you did what I'm saying, and you manage artists. You did what I'm saying. Would you want to name who's up next, you know what I mean, to be released under the label, you know what I mean?
Right now, at Straight Fire Entertainment, we pushing a couple of artists right now. Right now, we just signed a new artist named Plutie out of Valdosta, Georgia. Plutie is hot. Check him out on the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Plottie. Plutie on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Boy spitting. And then besides Plutie, we got Jay Chantel. Jay Chantel is an R&B neo soul artist that we got. Beautiful voice. She's out of Mobile, Alabama, but she resides in Atlanta. Jay Chantel has a song out right now, So Emotional. So Emotional is doing pretty good in the streaming. I'm working on getting her onto the radio and actually trying to get her into concert tours.
And with that being said right there, I want to play a record from Jay Chantel. Quick, you know what I mean? Chat, you know what I mean? It's gonna be quick. Y'all gotta forgive me, you know what I mean? Because her music is out on our platforms. You dig
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying?
Yeah.
But definitely an exclusive, and we appreciate that from the bro. You did what I'm saying. We go drop it right here. You know what I mean? Jay Chantel, So Emotional.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe on my mama.
Maybe it's the way you smile. When I look into your eyes, maybe it's the way you touch me softly. 'Cause I wanna love you every way, and I'm gonna love you every day. Baby, I know that you care for me, and I believe I chose you carefully. 'Cause I can feel the fire, feel it in my soul, and you can't deny it. It's hard to keep control. I'm so emotional, just wanna see us grow. Just want
That part. That's
Nice.
Jay Chantel. You did what I'm
Yeah.
saying on all music platforms right now. If you want to if you want to listen to the full record, I do have the link in the description. You know what I mean? When you have time, you know what I mean? Just go over there and boom, hit the link. To pop right on up for you. Big salute to Jay Chantel. Big salute to the whole team over there. With bro, y'all know what time it is. What's the name of the label again for me? One more time.
Straight Fire Entertainment out of
Straight
Savannah,
Fire
Georgia.
Entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? For all your recording purposes, You can find us on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Get with us for all your recording, videos, podcasting, anything you're trying to do. We got a studio for you to do it in.
Man,
You need
say that,
marketing,
man.
you need promoting. Get with us.
And no cap, like I told you behind the scenes, you do what I'm saying. That record right there, I already been following that record. That she definitely going crazy, y'all. Jay
Yeah.
Chantel is definitely doing her thing. She had me in that groove. She kind of give me like that island vibe. You did what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. Like
Dance hall.
when I
Yeah,
heard this, when I
yeah,
heard the
yeah.
record, when I first heard the record, and I called her and I told her, I said, "You got one," and she was like, "Huh?" And I said, "Man." I said, "You got something that ain't nobody got." I said, I can walk into a club now and I can ask a woman to dance. If I was single, I could go ask a woman if she wanted to dance now. I said, that's you hear any tracks where you can ask a woman to dance with you? Who making that track? Who got a track where they actually talking about love and they not talking about the breakup, they not talking about the heartbreak, where she talking about, you know what I'm saying? I want to see us grow.
Right. And
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know the thing I
Like,
like about a label,
who else
especially
saying
when
that?
it comes to it,
So I'm
especially
really
when it comes
pushing it.
to it. My bad, family. You know what I like. You know what I like about label. You know what I mean. A label, especially independent labels, dedicated labels, and loyal labels. You know what I
Yeah,
mean. It kind of give you like it, especially when it's 100. It give you that old vibe. You did what I'm
right.
saying? Because motherfuckers is in there gelling and creating and bouncing off each other and all that. It give you that real fucking hip hop music, rap
Yeah,
vibe, and not only that, everybody everybody in their own pocket presenting what they presenting from the label. You know what I mean? Everybody feeling good about themselves. You did what I'm saying? But then you got your anchors of the label. You did what I'm saying? And even when I say this, even for the ones that where I say because it's not the anchor of the label, everyone's the anchor of the label. So
right,
keep that even in your own head when a motherfucker might say, you know what I mean, this person might gotta come first.
right,
It's okay.
right.
Everybody get behind that motherfucking artist as y'all should.
Push.
Push the motherfucking issue, and then
Right.
it'll be on you. You did what I'm saying, but she's definitely a heavy hitter. You did what I'm saying, and I can't wait to see where it go. Um, I see you looking 21. Much love for putting the smoke clouds in a motherfucking chat. You did what I'm saying. That part. You did what I'm saying. That part. Um, co-host, my family, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask real quick?
You touched it from A to Z.
Yeah, that man, he real. He on it.
I
He
appreciate the
on it the
love.
whole show.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah,
You know,
man. Wish you
it,
Yeah, like
continue
that.
success on everything you're doing, bro.
When
I
he speak,
appreciate it.
everything quiet. You know? Yeah.
Appreciate it. We at the beginning of it, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you got to end your old life in order to begin your new life. You know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't
Right.
change that life for nothing because that life brought me into rebirth. I'm a Scorpio, so I believe in birth and rebirth. I believe in, you know what I'm saying. As much as you change, you stay the same, but you learn from the things that, you know what I'm saying, you went through. And once you learn from the things, it's up to you to be able to give that back to those who coming behind you. Because if you don't give it back, then they gonna be doing to repeat it. And that's the real sin, is when they start repeating what you did. You feel what I'm saying? Unless it's going into a good light, it's gonna be fucked up. So with my artists, everything that I give to them is everything that nobody gave to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the attention to their music. That's making sure that, you know what I'm saying, I put my money behind them, that I put uh my effort behind them, and I let them know, hey, look, I'm not losing. I'm investing in you. So don't feel like if this ain't going where you want it to go right now, then it's a bad thing. Because I trust me, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time in some places. But as long as
Right.
we stick to it, as long as you keep on believing in yourself and you keep on not and knowing that you can do this and trusting in yourself, then we gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? As long as we understand it's about the greater good. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to let my artists know that. Like I called everybody, you know what I'm saying? Most of them and had conversations with them when boss man was like, hey, this is what I want you to do. I said, well, I need to get in touch with an artist. I really need to, you know what I'm saying, one day get everybody in here and sit down and we need a meeting so they can understand who it is, what I do, and what I'm planning on doing with their futures. And if that's something that they can tag along with, it's not going to be an easy road. It's not going to be a road where I tell you every song is going to be the song. It's not going to
Right.
be a time when it's going to be a time when I tell you not right now for that song, and you're not going to understand. And it's going to be a song that you tell me you hate, that I'm going to tell you I'm about to market and push this song because this bitch about to be a hit. And you're going to say, I hate that song. And then you're going to turn around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months later and say, how the fuck did you know that?
Mm.
But
Right.
that's my job, to know, to see you when you don't see you.
Right. Right.
You
To be
understand what I'm
working when
saying?
you ain't working.
That's my job, is to see the artist. And I wish I had somebody that was able to do that for me. You feel what I'm
Say
saying?
that.
So for
Say
me,
that.
it's more of a blessing. I look at any and everything that I'm doing right now with Straight Fire as a learning experience. I don't think, as an artist, as a dad, as a human being, I'll tell anybody this. I don't never think that I'm good or I'm bad. I think that I'm learning every day. I don't think I'm a good dad or a bad dad. I don't think that I'm a good person or a bad person. I think every day that I'm learning, and I try to maintain that balance within myself, and make sure that, I'm not so good that I forget to recognize when I see bad, and I'm not so bad that I forget to do any good. That's my own regiment to myself. I got, you know what I'm saying, my things I say to myself every day, my affirmations on my mirror that I say to myself every day, and that too alone has helped me spiritually and get better, and also be able to, put other people in front of myself. You know what I'm saying? I just got in a car wreck Sunday, which I called Miz and told Miz about that. I just got in a car wreck. I almost got hit head on.
Sorry to hear
Yeah,
Yeah, I almost got hit head on.
Yeah.
Driver drifted into my lane and was coming at me head on, coming across the bridge, and I ain't had nowhere to go but to the wall of the bridge. So I took the wall. I was driving my Camaro. They hit the back door. Well, hit my door on the back. You know what I'm saying? Right at the door, the back of my door and the tire. They hit the back of the door and the tire, slammed me up against the wall. They was coming at me head on, but I kind of veered off to the right, and it caused them to hit me on the side instead of hitting me head on. Slammed me into the wall. When I got out the car was gone, so it was a hit and run. You know what I'm saying? So right now,
That's some bullshit.
yeah, right
yeah.
now, you know what I'm saying. I'm just
Blessed, man.
glad to be alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that.
Because this podcast couldn't happen. I appreciate the love from you fellas, bringing me on, and giving me an opportunity to tell my story, giving me an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to just be on your podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor, you know what I'm saying, especially with Miz being like a little brother to me. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's an honor, and to see him and where he's going, and how he's growing, and to see that he's got people by his side like you guys, LB, you know what I'm saying, C Big J, seeing you guys by his side, and that's, I know he all right. I know he gonna make it. He got great co-hosts. I think the show is gonna do very well. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep sharing it. I'm gonna keep sharing. So you know what I'm saying. Keep putting it out there. People need to be have an outlet and a place where they can come and they can say what they need to say. Just long as you keeping it truthful, because like I told the guys earlier, man, the truth don't take no effort.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. Speak that.
Say
If a
that.
motherfucker can't accept you for their truth, they really don't like you. So them
They
motherfuckers
don't fuck with you like that.
either.
Big
Mm-hmm.
You know what
facts.
I'm saying?
Big
It
facts.
costs you nothing to stop fucking with me. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? It costs you nothing. That shit free. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And if I'm a real live nigga, and if you don't keep it real, I really can't. There's nothing we can converse about. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do business, or is anything that, you know what I'm saying, I can do for you, you know what I'm saying, reach out to Miz. Miz can reach out to me, and we can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if that's on a just informational level, or if that's on a you want to do something in music. You know what I'm saying? I got Jay Rizzo as an artist. I got D4L, DG4L Quill as an artist. OTS Day Day, have Young Havoc, the producer, super producer. He's already worked with Future and a few other artists in the industry. So you know what I'm saying. He's already seasoned. You know what I'm saying. You wanna beat, get with Young Havoc. You know what I'm saying. Real shit.
Man, big salute, and we want to say, man, you know, like I said, besides the interview shit, we real partners, we real family.
We
You
real
know what I'm
partners.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? We real partners
You
in the
know what I'm
real.
saying?
Facts.
So this ain't nothing but an outlet and a home for you and in your home team that you got going on down there in
Fact,
Savannah.
same way, same way. Plug to the streets, plug to the streets podcast. Same way, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get with you guys about getting on Plug to the Streets podcast. I got Real Religion podcast coming out sometime, probably November, October. I'll be doing that. I'm definitely gonna have the crew from Blunt Conversations on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about your story.
Look at that. Now, big old facts. So
Yeah,
we gonna
so
get
we can
behind
hear
it.
that. We can hear how you guys came together, and we can talk about, you know what I'm saying, that this success that you guys have had and gonna have. You know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing.
That's what's up, man. And we definitely gonna be ready. You know what I mean? We'll be ready for the call. But show ain't just over yet. You did. You ain't going nowhere yet. Um, what are some things that Bugsy like to do besides music when you're not doing music?
Watch football, cook. I've been a chef for 27 years.
Say that.
For most people who don't know, a lot of people do know. I've been a chef for 27 years. As much as I've been in the streets, I've also been in the kitchen. So when I say I'm whipping, I mean I'm whipping in all ways. You know what I'm saying? When I say I got I got a wrist, I got a wrist. You
That
know what I'm
shit look good, y'all. That
saying?
shit, I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna hold y'all. It be making me be like, damn, he
And
be
with
telling me to get down there, bro. I need to get my
yeah,
ass down there.
I'm
That shit look
telling
good.
you, you know what I'm saying? Like my artists gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? They come in and we do the camps and shit, nigga. I'm doing the cooking.
Mm.
You know, they gonna eat good. But you know, I like to cook. I love to travel. I love to travel. I love to go different places. I love to see different types of people. I love to experience life, culture, food, music. I love all types of music, so I listen to all types of music all the time. You know, you might catch me listening to Aerosmith. You might catch me listening to uh, Def Leppard. You might catch me listening to Sinead O'Connor. You might catch me listening to Lenny Wilkes. You might catch me listening to Otis Redding or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody come to see you, Otis, but I do like Otis. But you know what I'm saying? You might you might catch me listening to Lionel Richie. You might catch me listening to Atlantic Star. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, I collect comic books. I watch anime. Again, I say that. I do that.
Mm.
Hmm.
There you go, Jay.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm big
mean?
cause I already showed him. I already put it
Yeah,
to him. Nigga. I got, I,
we had the behind the scenes talk about that.
yeah, I got
Okay,
comic books
okay.
everywhere. You
Yep.
Yeah,
feel me?
A
Yeah,
fanatic. You know what I mean? Big old fact.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what you know. And for the most part, I do a lot of that with my kids.
facts.
You know,
Say
I
that.
do
Say
game
that.
too. I do game too. Right now, I'm
Yeah.
on college football 26.
Okay.
Okay.
I do game
Okay.
too, you know what I'm saying? But I don't game as much as I used to. And now when I game, I'm specific gaming. Like I might be Call of Duty Mobile Online. I might be Call of Duty on the game, or I might be, if I ain't playing a first person shooter like Call of Duty, I'm playing NBA 2K or I'm playing college football. Other than that, I don't game like I used to. Like I used to play all kinds of shit. You know, Devil May Cry, a lot of that shit. I used to play
Oh
a lot.
yeah, I used to play that. I played all them
You know, I
motherfuckers.
used to play a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really game like that like I used to.
That's what's up. Shit.
Facts.
Okay. One hip hop question, man. One artist, bro. You get one artist, dead or alive, man, to do a record with, man. Who you got and why?
One artist, dead or alive, to do a record with. That's the coldest question I ever heard asked on earth.
Appreciate that.
That's
I'm gonna
fucked
do my
up.
research.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Fucking right, man. Blunt Conversation
What artist?
podcast, man.
Got him.
What artist? Dead or alive?
These the type of questions I be want to know if when I looked up watching hip hop shit when I came up in the motherfucking 90s and shit, the shit that made you want to watch rap and be into
Dead
it.
or
Yeah,
alive?
there you go.
Twisted.
Yeah. Who?
Twisted.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And why?
Because I ain't never heard a song he didn't rip.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
I ain't never
I
heard a
can tell.
song that I did not like.
I can dig
I
that.
never heard him spit a verse and the shit was whack. If you
Twister,
had
when you hear
a
this,
song, because I haven't heard where he came. Look, this motherfucker had he put out the Adrenaline Rush album and didn't put out another album for 7 years, and he made more money off that one album than most artists made off in their whole damn career.
say that.
Fact.
One
Say that.
album.
Fact.
I bought that bitch personally at least 10 times. Like Dave
10
Family, I bought that bitch personally 6 times.
Just 10.
Time.
It's
10
certain albums,
Time.
DMX, Flesh of My
Every
Flesh, Flesh
time.
of My
yeah.
Blood, PLU album. There are certain albums, that the Hot Boys first album, Gorilla
Ah,
Mix,
yeah.
it's
400
albums
degrees,
that I
Oh
nigga.
bought.
yeah.
I had to keep mine because they was getting scratched up.
You know what I mean? And look, you know what I mean, Twister, you know what I mean? If you ever see this shit, man, there you go right there. And this is why I like asking these questions too, because it show and just to the artists or all kind of different realms of shit. Like
And that's
you're
no
not dead,
shot.
my nigga. You not
That's no
shit
shot to
not dead.
Wayne. That's no shot to
Motherfuckers,
Wayne because he asked me my top 5 earlier, and I gave you my top 5. But I do think Wayne is the greatest of all time, and I think that simply because I seen his growth from the
A
hot boy
little boy, a tiny little boy. Yep.
and to
Yeah.
a little boy who couldn't cuss,
Yep. He wasn't cussing at first.
hitting
A
harder
lot of
than
niggas don't know that.
hitting harder than most rappers that was out, and then the transition. See, most people don't understand that was Lil Wayne, and then we got Wheezy after Reverend who came in around
Uh-huh.
Lights Out and Keisha and all of that shit.
Uh-huh.
The Lights Out album, and then 500 Degree Wayne was a whole different Wayne too. You know
Hot
what I'm
boys.
saying? No Ceilings Wayne was a whole different Wayne.
Yeah.
Carter Wayne was a whole
It was a
different Wayne.
whole different way. Yeah.
Him transition and change from being a gutter hood kid talking about hood shit to talking about I'm the greatest rapper alive.
mm, that's what's up.
To just bar for bar smashing niggas like I ain't got to talk about hood shit no more, bitch. I'm the greatest rapper alive, and that for me, I was like, yeah, Youngin got it
Mm.
because I watched that whole career. You feel what I'm saying? And he never took his foot off the pedal from the time that they put him in the car.
Say that. Say that.
Right.
Shit. That was dope, man. That was dope, man. That was a dope answer, man. Been a dope ass interview, man. My mama, I knew it was. I knew it was. Goddamn. Jay, see,
Yo.
anything you want to add before we get into this last question?
Yo. This is the question I've been thinking about for a long time. The hardest verse you've ever heard in your life. If you know it, can you recite it?
Mm-hmm.
He said the hardest verse you ever heard in your life. What was?
Mm.
Damn.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm.
Cause
That make a motherfucker think.
I really can't tell you what the hardest verse I ever heard in my life, like from another artist was. I can't really tell you that, like what the hardest verse I ever heard was.
Mm. Nah, and cause you would have to really dig into cause we done heard some crack verses
Crack.
before, you know what I mean?
I could
But
tell
it's
you,
like you
like
gotta be able
when
to
I first
pick.
heard Masterpiece break them off, I was like, what the fuck?
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Yeah.
When I heard
I
it's
could
still
dig that.
Pimp C, bitch. Now what the fuck is up? Putting powder on my dick cause I got big fucking nuts.
Nuts.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or 8 Ball, like it's just iconic sounds I hear. Like when I hear
Right.
dun, 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 dun,
Automatic.
dun, dun,
Automatic.
lay it down. You hold, lay it
Don't
down,
lay it down.
lay it down. You hold, lay it
Yeah.
down. Got his head to his back and no
Automatically
is
shut
a
the
prime.
club down.
Who the nigga that's thorough, bitch? So don't you clown the sounds and style, a swisher after swisher. It's like when I hear those like shit like that, it just take me back to a place.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? There's certain songs to me that's like iconic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hear,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
I can
saying?
dig that.
Even with Pac, it was my favorite song by Pac was Blasphemy.
Right.
I ain't think he spit nothing realer than blasphemy. What he said, everything he said on blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? It's 10
Right.
rules to the game. I share with you too. No, niggas gonna hate you for whatever you do.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, rule 1, get your cash on MOB. It means money over bitches because they breed and beat. Now, rule 2, it's a hard one. Watch for phonies. Keep your enemies close, nigga, and watch your homies. Seen the little one important. When they told me as a child, I pictured jewels being handed to an innocent child. I never knew in my lifetime I lived by these rules initiated, but outlaws, they thugging they fool. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard that, I was like, damn. And that was like right when he died. Pac was the only nigga I seen a lot of niggas died in the music industry. Pac was the only nigga that I saw die, and I saw niggas cry like grown. I saw grown men crying.
Niggas,
Yeah,
grown men
I
cried
still
over that
remember.
shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
I was
I
bro.
16,
remember that shit.
I was 16 when the
still
shit happened.
remember the
I
night.
saw grown
I
men
remember that night too.
crying
I was,
like the
yeah,
news.
and I was young.
My partner came knocking on my door telling me,
Yeah.
yeah,
Niggas was drinking Incredible Hulk for 6 months.
I mean, drunk,
Niggas, hey, look, to keep it real,
drunk.
nigga, I still every now and again, me and my lady will still go grab some Henny,
Yeah,
nigga, some Alizé, nigga, and
Alizé.
had some thug passion. You
Tossing
did
it
what
up,
I'm
you know what
saying?
I'm saying? Niggas
We
was
keep
like,
we keep Pac alive for sure.
I don't, everybody who died in the rap game for real, like him and Aaliyah, well, I think, you know what I'm saying, was the biggest 2 deaths that I seen, like where the world,
Yeah, Leah was a heartbreaker, bro. Cause
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was,
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
yeah,
And
That
following
makes
that, it was
sense.
probably Nipsey.
yeah.
me and my lady were just talking about Aaliyah yesterday. Would she still be singing, or would she be head of a goddamn, you know what I mean, of the
Oh, she
industry,
be a
you know what I mean,
monster
with
right
bigger
now.
shit?
I
Hey,
think
and it's
I think Aaliyah right now would have been a megastar. Aaliyah would have been
Monster right now.
This
she
would have
would have
been a
been
bop for sure.
like for lead female actress roles
And
Yeah.
in black shows would have been Aaliyah. Like she would have been the standard. Aaliyah was gonna be the standard. Like she
mm-hmm.
was what they was transitioning to. It's like what I tell my artists when I like a lot of times I always ask them, I say, like I ask people, I say, are you an artist or an entertainer? And they be like, what you mean? Because an artist writes songs.
Mm-hmm.
An entertainer is I'm gonna be able to put you on podcasts, I'm gonna be
Stage.
put you in a movie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to
I could put you
on
anywhere,
talk,
and you gonna be able to do
talk
exactly
show.
what it's called,
You
entertain.
know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to entertain. Like with an artist to me is somebody who writes music. You're basically like an extended. You're the songwriter who's gonna show the entertainer how to sing the song.
Right.
I don't necessarily need you to sing the song because you're not a good performer. So
Right,
before
right.
I promote your career or market you, I need to know what I'm marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Fact.
something I ask my artists. Because if you ain't willing to put in the work that an entertainer does, then I can't market you like an entertainer.
Facts.
And that's what you got to know. When I'm asking you for work, you feel what I'm saying? I'm asking you to put in work.
That's a
I'm
fact.
asking you to come in and practice your craft. I'm asking
Can
you
you
to
work the stage? Can you work the crowd? You did what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you to come in and sit down and talk with me, practice being interviewed, all of these things. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking the hard questions. I'm talking about the shit you don't want to talk about. You know why? Because there is a fucking interviewer who's going to do that.
Yeah, that's a
They're gonna
fact,
pick
Zach.
at the spots you don't want to talk about because they're trying to find something. You have to know how to answer those questions.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they the job turkey interviewers.
You feel what
You
I'm
know what I mean?
saying?
Shut
Especially
up.
when you got
The more money
creepy
you make,
interviewers that
the
want to ask you the
more money you
bullshit.
make, the more problems you're gonna have.
Mm-hmm.
So artist development is also something I do with the company, is also developing the artist to understand that you are a brand. You know what I'm saying? You a brand. You know what I'm saying? Blunt Conversations is a brand. Everybody on Blunt Conversations represents a brand.
That's a fact.
So how you carry yourself, what you do is embedded in the brand that is Blunt Conversation. That is what people will remember. They're gonna remember from Blunt Conversations what you guys create as history. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So you laying the groundwork and the foundation for what it is to be a part of the Blunt Conversation family.
Big fact.
And
Say
we're
that.
doing that. That has to be a culture. You feel what I'm saying? It has to be a way of life. And that's what you give into, you know what I'm saying, all your fans that come out and watch is you showing them your way of life. You showing them who you are as a person. And it's an interesting place to be in today's society because we get the opportunity to bring people into your world. It's like I would always tell my artists, music is about you for them. It's not about them for you.
Right.
It's your job to bring them into your world.
Messages
Your
going
job
Right.
off all
to
over
show
the
them what you're
Right.
talking about. You feel what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
don't write the music that you think the people want to hear. You write the music that's in your heart. And if they know that shit come out your heart, because trust me, they hear it in your delivery.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I stopped your track and told you can't do that shit because I don't believe you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm that nigga in the studio with you. Nigga, I don't believe that shit you saying. Nigga, either say that shit with your chest or get the fuck out the booth.
Facts.
Why? Because I need you to get the best out.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
If I'm in the booth and I'm recording the track and Miz will do this shit to me, he know me. So if I record a track with Miz and he's sitting at the board and I don't record that shit like a Hollywood BUGZY track,
He
he
gonna
gonna
let you know.
that track.
Yeah.
Nigga, he
Mm-hmm.
not gonna let me finish the verse.
No,
Mm-hmm.
He
that's
gonna
the
stop it. Hey, bro,
You gotta
you
do
need.
that again. Yeah.
I might say, damn, bro, I was riding that bitch. Hell nah, bro.
Nah, you gotta do that
That
again.
ain't,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Turn it up. That ain't in
Mm-hmm.
my mind, I'm gonna be like, heard that.
and it's vice versa.
Yeah,
And
because
and, and
he know.
Mm-hmm.
and
He
when you
know.
in the when you in the studio with folks, bro, you can't just have you you might even start off with a bunch of yes men, and you might not recognize it. But
Right.
then it's gonna be a point
Facts.
where you gonna start recognizing because everything you get is everybody just like yeah, no. You
And
did
here's
what I'm saying? Because everything is not a yeah. You did
yep,
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why sometimes even when I don't have when I had to get solo and I had to go back on, I couldn't say everything was it. I'd be real hard on my shit. You did what I'm saying? Like, no, that can't be. You did what I'm saying? Boom. And then my baby would be like, well, you gonna quit fucking procrastinating, nigga, drop that shit. Woo, 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 woo. You did what I'm saying? And then I get to it. You did what I'm saying? But you want people around you that's gonna be able to can pull you to the side, and that's if they 100 though. The shit, like I said, it's gotta be real. You did
yeah,
what I'm saying? If it ain't real, it ain't gonna come real. You did what I'm saying? And how a nigga go pull you to the side and
right.
tell you some 100 shit and they ain't 100.
Honesty
You
is
did
the
what
best
I'm saying?
success.
And if that part,
Honesty,
and like I said, when and both of the relationship is there, it's not gonna be no blockage over like
right,
you. Is this nigga saying some crazy shit? Like, no, nigga, he's saying some 100 shit so we can get through the process. You did
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Because again, like honesty is the key to success. If I can't be honest with my brothers, in their road to success and tell them, see, this is the thing. I tell people this as a chef when I hire them or when I go work for them or when they working for me. There's four things you gotta have to me to be successful. You gotta have integrity, you gotta have accountability, you gotta have responsibility, and you gotta have acceptability. You
Facts.
gotta have integrity, which is doing the things that people doing the right thing without people knowing you did it or asking for a reward or being recognized for doing it.
Right.
Having accountability will let me know that you have responsibility because you're willing to accept the things that you did wrong. Having acceptability means that I can criticize you as well as I can
You won't
reward
get upset. Mm-hmm.
without you getting upset and you see it as a learning tool and not as a I'm trying to hurt you session.
Right.
You
Mm-hmm.
Because
feel what
like
I'm
you
saying?
said,
Because
if
a
I
lot
can
of
big
times,
you up when it's time to big
yeah,
you up, I should be able to tell
I
you,
should be able
look,
to tell
partner,
you,
you was wrong, partner. You
right?
did what I'm saying. And you
If you
understand that. You did
if
what I'm
you
saying.
can't accept both sides of me, again, I said I'm a balanced person. If you can't accept both sides of me, you can't fuck with me. Miz know that for
Facts.
sure. He know like I'm gonna tell you when I think that you out of line with yourself,
Yeah.
or you getting out of character, or you gonna hurt yourself as a person or a brand, I will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Big up
And it
facts.
might be hard sometimes, but I tell you because I care about what y'all doing as men and everybody else that has a brand and they trying to do something, whether you have a clothing brand, whether you have a podcast, whether you trying to get on the radio, you doing music, you want to be an actor. Always remember that if this is something you're doing, just like as a personal person, you are a brand.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to sell your brand and represent your brand. And people only gonna remember what you do to your brand.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna respect something that you don't give respect to. You
Facts.
feel what I'm saying? Hollywood, BUGZY, Real Religion. I'm a brand. I stand on truth. With everything I say, like I tell motherfucker, it ain't nothing you can't ask me because I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I don't want you to know, I'm gonna tell you not gonna answer that question. You know what I'm saying? But that's me giving you the truth by saying I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you giving that to your personal life and to your business, you should be successful because what people is going to respect about you is that he's honest, is that she's honest. You feel what I'm saying? If you got a girlfriend or boyfriend, they're gonna be like, he honest, she honest. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna lead you into better relationships with everybody, whether it be business or whether it be personal. It's just
Yo,
honest.
not to cut you
That's
off, but
the
I gotta
key
go pick
to
up my
success.
daughter. So I gotta bounce.
Heard that.
That's what's up.
All
My
Say
right,
less.
bad,
boy.
bro.
Be
We at the,
safe.
we
Yeah.
at the end.
Love, man.
Peace.
Be
I love
safe.
family.
See.
Peace and salute to our brother C, man. Y'all
Nice
know
meeting
what
you,
time
my
it is.
guy. But yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's been an honor, you know what I'm saying, being on the show and everything. And I hope that people get something out of this. For real, for real.
I
You
Facts.
hope
know,
they do
at the
too,
end of the
family,
day,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
Promote your brands. Um, be successful, whether you black, green, brown, white, purple, you know what I'm saying? Think about who you are as a brand and what you want to represent, and you know what I'm saying, what that's gonna contribute to the rest of the world. You feel what I'm saying? And because right now we in a state where we need more people thinking about how we can come together as humanity and less on how we can come together as single nationalities and single groups and
Individuals.
things and individuals. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out how our children, because for people my age, you know what I'm saying, we not gonna be here in the next 40 years. We're gonna be fucking dead. So if we don't figure out how to get our kids to come together and see that they all gotta be here, they all gotta share this planet, they all gotta share the love. You know what I'm saying? And that it's important that they be artistic. It's important that they be different because without those differences, you know what I'm saying, there will be no creativity with human beings.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to learn to embrace those differences. And as long as it ain't hurting nobody, as long as what you doing and how you feel ain't hurting nobody, I feel you should be free to do those things. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a political platform, but that's how I feel as far as life goes. You know
Facts.
what I'm
man,
saying? That's
no,
the
no,
keys to
man.
success. That's the
You said
keys
a
to success.
mouthful
You
of
want to be
truth.
successful, then you have to think about what you're gonna do, how not only just how it's going to affect you, but how it's also going to affect those
Your
who
audience.
listen to
Mm-hmm.
you, those who see you, those who going to buy from you, those who promote that product or like that product. You have to think about how all of this affects and what are you willing to give back to those who support you.
That's a fact, man.
What are you
Man, you
willing to
said
give
a
back? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I invest in my artists right now, and I don't think that I'm losing. I know for sure that they are worth it.
right,
Right.
They
man,
worth it.
and to
So,
add
you
on,
know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Hey, in order to be successful, you're gonna have to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Chances
yeah,
make champions. You ain't never gonna win if you ain't never step out there.
big old
Right.
fact, man. Shit, you said, matter of fact, you just said it. You right, you said that shit, man. Fuck. Um, last question of the show. You know what I mean? This is I normally ask all the questions, ask all the guests this question. You did what I'm saying. I do know the answer to this question. You did what I'm saying, but I'm gonna ask you anyway for the people. Do you have kids? And if so, what would you tell them or any person that's trying to do music or do anything that you chose to do? What would you tell
All right,
them? What path? Yeah,
all right, for sure. Yeah, I got kids. Between me and my wife, we actually have 17 children.
Pretty good.
We don't have no kids biologically together. We are the Black Brady Bunch. We have some kids that are grown. We have kids that are little as 4 years old, as 5 years old. And I do have a son, OTS Day, who's on the Straight Fire label. Uh, he'll be coming out sometime in January, first quarter.
man, you
And
can
what
bring
I
me right
tell them
in too.
is find your own lane. What I tell Day is find your own lane, find your own creativity. Day is because he's a Michigan kid, he's got a Michigan flow. He's got a because he grew up in this era and he actually grew up in the streets like I did. You know what I'm saying? So he's
Right.
got a drill mentality. It's me getting him to get out of that mentality and get in more of a lyrical mentality and learning to not be counted out because you put yourself in a box and this is the only type of music you make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Use your creativity to the best of your ability. Challenge yourself at every corner.
We gotta be versatile.
Every corner, yeah. I want to be on tracks with Selena Gomez. I think I can do tracks with Beyonce. I think I can do tracks with New Edition. I think I can do tracks with Justin Bieber. I think I can do tracks with Prince. It just depends on the beat, the format, and what the fuck are we talking about.
Mm, mm.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like that's something that I always preach to them is don't put yourself in a box. Don't compare yourself to nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? The only person that you in competition with is the last song you did.
Mm, mm.
Because the only person I've ever been in competition with was the last fucking song I did.
So,
I was
so,
never in
straight up.
competition with nobody. Hell, when I was actually doing music, I didn't even listen to other artists. I would go to the if I heard your song and I knew your song, it was because your song was being played in the club.
Right.
That's how I knew your music. Otherwise I didn't know your fucking music because it wasn't being played in the club. I didn't know who you were. And that is the God honest truth. Keep to your craft. You know what I'm saying? Have your favorite influences, but always remember to be your own favorite artist. Because if don't nobody love your music like you, ain't nobody
Mhm.
gonna love your music like you. And trust me and believe me, people know when you love what you're doing. And keep it real. All y'all kids that's out there in the streets and y'all rapping, you don't have to talk about killing the nigga in order to get on. We want to hear niggas come out and with real lyrics and talk about other shit other than that. If that's what you live in, then it is what it is. But for the most
Say
part,
that thing.
if you got real lyrical skill or you got any kind of artistic value, whether you paint or whatever it is you do, continue to do that and strive to keep doing what you're doing in your style, in your way. Don't let nobody
Right.
take that from you. Don't let nobody tell you that that's bad. For every one motherfucker that don't like what you're doing, there's 10 motherfuckers that do. So don't give a fuck about
Right.
what the haters say. If they hating on you, then you're doing all the right shit.
Right.
So
Mhm.
keep going, keep believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep tuning in to Blunt Conversations podcast. Keep rolling up that good bud. You know what I'm saying? Keep relaxing your mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not promoting that to kids. I want all the adults to keep blowing the good bud. If you a
Big ol'
child,
y'all know how we play. Y'all know how we is about them
drugs,
kids over here at Blunt
no
Conversation
drugs.
Podcast.
You know what I'm saying? It's about education. Go get that. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself. A lot of times they'll tell you you don't need them books. Yes, you do. Go out and read on your own. Go seek knowledge. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
ol'
It's
Yeah.
not
Self
that
knowledge.
you're gonna be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Self
Seek knowledge.
knowledge is the key.
Yep. Understanding, wisdom.
Hmm.
man. That was perfect, my brother. That was perfect. Blunt Conversation Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, man. This is what we do this for. You did what I'm saying. The stories that come with, you know what I mean, the grind, the passion, you know what I mean, everything that, you know what I mean, that you get to see the whole package, you know what I mean, or hear the package, you know what I mean, with you know what I'm trying to say, goddamn it.
Right,
Um,
right.
it's been a dope ass motherfucking interview. I want to call it an interview, but definitely a dope blunt conversations with my brother, kicking shit,
So,
shining a light down there on y'all. Like I said, don't forget we do got Jay Chantel. Jay Chantel, you know what I mean? We do have her link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. You did what I'm saying. All that good shit, man. I know what time it is. We about to slide to the right. Much love to everybody that came in, tapped in, chilled on the green
appreciate it.
couches, and I hope y'all enjoyed y'all time, man.
Thank you for coming through. Thank you for giving us this time, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. It was a blessing, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
It was a
Yeah, we
blessing to have
appreciate
you on,
you.
my brother,
Yeah.
man. The doors is
Appreciate you,
always
fam.
open to you and the whole team. You did what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
With
So,
that being said, chat, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know we own Sundays now too as well. You did what I'm
Yep.
saying. 7 days a week with this shit, man. So yeah, tap in. I do believe we will be trying to hit like towards around 5 o'clock. You did what I'm saying. I'll let y'all know the closer we get, I'll make a post about it. You do what I'm saying? So with that being said, big salute to our BCP family in the motherfucking chat. Everybody that's joined in across the globe. You did what I'm saying? big salute to my co-host, my motherfucking squad. Man, y'all the best. You dig what I'm
We
saying?
love y'all. Yes, we do.
Yeah, man, my motherfucking guest, my brother. You dig what I'm saying?
You know what it is?
That part, man.
Real truth is
Y'all
scary.
motherfucker, man. Y'all know what time it is. Bang, bang, bang.